Good morning students, welcome back. I am Burar Ahmed. Today we are going to start class 11th physics chapter 14 oscillation. So let's start chapter 14 class 11 subject physics oscillation. So first of all we have to study what is periodic motion. First of all we have to study what is periodic motion. So first topic is periodic motion. Periodic motion, when an object repeat itself after certain time period, then it is called periodic motion. Suppose earth revolve around the sun. This is sun, this is earth. Earth revolve around the sun in 365 days and 6 hours. So this is called periodic motion because earth repeat itself after 365 days 6 hours. We can say 365 and 1 by 4th day. So this is the periodic motion. Every clock repeat itself after 12 hours. This is called periodic motion. So periodic motion, what is periodic motion? When an object repeat itself after a certain time. This is called periodic motion or repetitive motion. This is called periodic motion. Now second topic is mean position. Mean position. Suppose this is our pendulum, this is moving in this way, so this is called mean position of the pendulum because this object move in this direction up to certain height and then come back and again move in this direction, then again come back. So this is called mean position. So mean position means it is the position where the motion start and end. It is the position where the motion start and end. It is the average position of the motion. Now we have to study what is time period. So in periodic motion, time period is the time taken by the object to complete the one cycle. It means suppose this is sun, this is earth revolving around the sun, then this motion is called periodic motion, and the time taken by the earth to complete the one round around the sun. The time taken by the earth to complete the one round around the sun is called time period. Is called time period, and it is denoted by T. Time period is denoted by T. It is different for different types of motion. In the case of earth, time period is 365 days and 1 by 4. 365 and 1 by 4 days. So time period of the earth is 365 days, approximately 365 days, but in different case it is different. So time period is the time taken by the object to complete the one revolution, to complete the one cycle of the object. Now we have to understand what is frequency. So frequency is the number of revolution per unit time. Suppose this is our wave. So when wave start from this point, this is the one revolution, this is the one cycle, again this is one cycle, again this is one cycle, again this is one cycle. So number of complete cycle per unit time is called frequency, and frequency is denoted by mu. So frequency is denoted by mu. So frequency is the number of cycle completed in per unit time. Number of cycle completed per unit time is called frequency. Now relation between frequency and time period. So time period is equal to 1 upon mu, or we can say frequency is equal to 1 upon time period. It means T into mu equal to 1. So we can say the product of time period and its frequency is always 1. The product means multiply. Product of time period and frequency is always 1. This is the relation between frequency and time period. The product of time period and frequency is always 1. Now our next topic is SHM. SHM, simple harmonic motion. Simple harmonic motion. When an object moves around the mean position to and fro. Suppose this is our mean position. When an object moves to and fro, this is the to and fro around the mean position. This is the mean position. And when object move in this direction, again come back in this direction, again move in this direction, again move in this direction. So this is the mean position when object move to and fro. To and fro means front side and back side. So this is called simple harmonic motion, or in short it is called the SHM, simple harmonic motion. This is the mean position. So when an object move to and fro around the mean position, then the motion is called a simple harmonic motion. Now our next topic is simple pendulum. First of all, you have to understand what is pendulum. Suppose this is the rigid surface and this is the wire. When a heavy metal is suspended with the help of this wire, this is called bob. This is called bob of the pendulum. When this move in this direction, again this move in this direction. So when an object move in forward direction and backward direction, this is called simple pendulum. This is called simple pendulum. This arrangement is called pendulum. So this is called effective length. This is called effective length, and this point is called point of suspension. This point is called point of suspension. So this is also a type of simple harmonic motion. Simple pendulum is also a type of simple harmonic motion when there is a pendulum suspended with a wire, or we can say with a thread. This move in this direction, so this is called a simple harmonic motion. So this is oscillation. Now we will start our next chapter, waves, in next video. I hope you are understanding. Thanks for watching.